Alright, back here EMD Automotive. This is the actual 997 the GT3 exhaust, the GT3 rear bar. We had to modify a lot of stuff to actually make it fit nice and neat. I'll show you what I've done. It came with those little brackets, but it's not really that good, so we had to think out something better. So because the gap is too big, if you put a screw there, it's gonna actually squash. If you put a screw between there and there, it's gonna actually squash that bar up and pushes the whole thing out this way. So what we had to do is we had to put a small little inserts here between there and there, so the gap's still the same, otherwise the bar will be creased. So one there, another one there as well, another little insert there as well, one here, one there as well. And actually now, after all that, we had to actually modify this piece here, because that piece of metal goes straight to there, but because this is a different bar as well, so the metal was hitting on the exhaust, so we had to bend the bar sort of that way, and then a bit more on top because it'll be rubbing on the tire, so to make it sort of like an S-bend proper like that. So that side's done, so I'm going to do the other side as well. Once we do all that, then we can actually do this up. Yeah, this part, it didn't really fit at all. Didn't really fit nicely on the actual car. So this part here kept popping off because that trim there kept popping off because the bar is sort of like, we're trying to actually squash it that way before, but now we actually put the inserts so that we sort of leave the gap the same, so the bar doesn't get squashed. I mean, no, doesn't get like a sort of like crimp, because you're trying to fit a GT3 wide body bar to the actual, but using the same heat shield on the rear, in the left and the right there. So it can be done, but it's really time consuming because you got to put it on, check it, take it out, put it on, check it, take it out until you get it right. Especially when you cut this exhaust here, so nice and neat as well, so you can't see. We didn't cut it too much, just a little bit, otherwise we'll at least it sticks out here more, so it protects the actual bar from the heat. The top part didn't really fit properly, but we had to actually push it in from the back. That's why we put the inserts on, to make it actually have more gap at the back, so we can push the top on further in. Alright, we're nearly there. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.